We arrived at the restaurant. Well, I guess I should have expected it with the amount of foreshadowing. So here we were. Oh, she did it just to fuck with you. At Dino Mo's, close to the middle of Little Truden. Italian restaurant looked no different than when I last seen it. As I remember that, like, technically speaking, Anon, you are pretty much when you were actually in Vo Caldera, so logically it should be very similar. As I remembered how good the pizza was here. And the first date I had with Fang. A wave of nostalgia and sadness crept beneath my scales as I stared at the restaurant phone. I'm then expecting to play it for the National Register of Historic Places as Olivia waited behind them. Oh, historical restaurants. Just like they said online. Ooh, maybe we should explore the rest of Little Truden when we finish eating. Mom, there's humans out there and they have knives. Mom. Oh boy. Not a good idea, Mom. Before I could voice my concern, or in truth, my own experiences with Little Truden, Dad beat me to the punch, Snout giving an unsure smile. Like, shouldn't he frown or something? Maybe not tonight, honey. I've read up on Little Truden and, he peered at the other side of the street, filled with dark... The street is filled with alleyways. Physically. There's just you can't drive your car, it's just alleys. All the way through. It's, the urban part of town. Oh. Mom suddenly grew quiet with a word. Should we be worried about the car? Nah, Dad, if you're assured. We're parked right in front, it'll be fine. Then I looked at Olivia and I. Why? Because it's planned to leave you outside? Alright, let's head inside. Olivia nodded, wheeling herself forward as Dad held the door open, Mom following after. Took one last look at the sign before finally entering. Now greeted with the homely interior of Mo's restaurant, and my family waiting beside the very same and very tired waitress behind the reception desk. Man, she was tired a year ago, dang. Putting on a plastic smile at our approach. See, using smile in that context is just fine in all situations, because that's what it is. Or perhaps a plastic grimace. Give it a bit more ominousness. Welcome to the historic Dynamos. She then seemed to take notice of Olivia, and to her credit, seemed to put my effort into her job, stepping from behind the counter. A table for 4. Dad nodded as the waitress guided us to the far side of the restaurant, sitting us in a more open space before looking at Olivia. Do you want to stay in your wheelchair? Otherwise, I can get a chair for you to sit in. Chinatown's kind of safe if you avoid the triads and the brow between the white guys who built like a ship brick house and the crazy though. They really do want to avoid any Ryus and Majimas who are having their plot arcs at that moment. Yes, they'll hit you and then they'll take your money like jerks. They'll spend it on fucking tiny plastic cars. Or mahjong. Oh, I know. Don't worry. I'll just stay in my chair. You got it. The waitress nodded. How many fucking people are nodding? No, we just had 3 nods in rapid succession. Apparently there's worse nodding storms coming up. I don't know what the fuck's going on around here, but man, people are having a nodding old time. The waitress nodded, picking up a seat and moving it away, leaving 4 menus on the table. It was nice of her. A total far cry from the reception Fang and I got. Didn't you get a good one because you know fucking Mo? I always got the impression everyone thought you were super fucking cool as a result. Especially, you know, with Mo Job and everything. You got it. The waitress nodded. Okay. We all sit down as Olivia locks her wheelchair in place. All was going through the menu. Should we get appetizers to share? Admittedly, I had no idea what to order. That was good, besides the pizza, which I gotten for free. Yeah, you're not that guy no more, buddy. Fried calamari looks good. My parents discussed as I briefly peered at where the kitchen was, honing my keen... I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here for a moment. Like, I get it. At this point, it's a cute gimmick. Okay? It's a cute gimmick. But I'd like to point out that the last two times we did this, the last two times that Anon did this were like so that we could have Olivia's protagonist moment happen. Like, what's the point? What's the point? Why? For a one-off fucking gag about how Anon doesn't get that they're criminals? You couldn't fucking wait until Fang shows up to have the organic lead-in? You have to do this joke now. You have to. You're in a busy fucking restaurant, Anon. That's not how this works. Like, what are you doing, author? Just write with the third person. Just fucking stop it. You clearly don't like Anon's point of view. I'm sick. I'm on the verge of just stopping right here. I don't fucking care. This, fuck off. Jesus. Holy shit, man. Oh, Marone, Jerry. This one's not even frozen yet. I heard. Oh, wait. Oh, Marone, Jerry. This one's not even frozen yet. When I get back, I better see all this blood cleaned up, capiche? You can have the exact same joke by having him walk outside, have blood on his hands, and go, oh, don't worry, I was just dealing with some melting frozen meat. And it'd be a better fucking joke. I couldn't even see this working in, like, this might work in a movie because you can do a quick cut and it's cute. You know, you can have him be in the background and the microphone shifts over and you imply Anon is listening in, but we don't really know because no one knows. But you can do it in a comic maybe as a backshot, but in a comic doing that kind of backshot draws too much attention. Maybe in like a very big overview of the restaurant, like they're all sitting down, you have it as like a little side bubble, you can't do it. But man, shove it up your ass, my man. Just make the fucking movie / comic you clearly actually want to be making right now. Oh man, I am very upset that I'm already at my calorie limit. I'm on the verge of just walking over there and getting myself a fucking bite to eat, cause fuck. You don't deserve this, is the problem. He doesn't deserve this. You haven't earned this. You know how you buy stupid bullshit scenes? By writing good scenes. By writing some fucking plot, some characters, some themes. And you have none of it. And you're just indulging. And everyone thinks it's fucking great. And I'm not angry. I just want to hit his head in with a hammer until he doesn't move. And I stop moving because the cops shot me to the Swiss cheese. Anyway. Hi, Scary Dave. How you doing? Yeah, it's fine if you're sick, man. Being sick can do that to a man. Can really fuck you up real bad. Limits are made to be broken. Are they? They must have been talking about a goat or something as the door suddenly opened. Mo himself stomping outside. The T-Rex looked no different than the last. Again, Anon, you're technically at about the point where you stopped existing, so. Like a year or so. 5 to 10% away from it, so. At this point, a lot of people should look very familiar. With a mustache on the end of his broad snout and small claws resting on the sides of his waist and apron. He made his way around the restaurant, eagerly checking up on various tables. Honestly? No. I was about to say, if the guy had the restraint to not have Mo do anything outside of his, you know. But I guess it is Mo, so we don't really know. It's a different Mo. I felt happy to see him again. After all. Oh, this time you are putting the ellipses in the right place. I felt happy to see him again. After all, he was the one who gave Fang so much support, allowing her to play in his own restaurant. For all the fucking good that did her. Someone took notice. What are you smiling at? Olivia asked as I looked at her with a blink, searching for an excuse. I opened to look at my menu. The special. I thought it looked good. Dr. Soda, what the hell? I'm stuck in limbo, and you bring up that man? I won't have it. I won't have it. Hey, did someone order this special? Good to hear you again, Mo. You just heard him. Although I guess he probably sounded really annoyed. We all whip our heads to see Mo, having simply materialized beside our table, a giant smile on his snout. And on mine as well.
Welcome to my restaurant.
Mo spoke with the same cheerful and infectious smile.
Never seen you folks around. Where you from?
More like Pastor Soda. I know a guy who has a name Soda, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be screaming about that. I'd also be hitting him on the head. A lot. Genoga Park, we just moved.
What? You're telling me you came all this way just to eat at my restaurant?
He then took his hat off, holding it in his chest to salute.
I'm honored.
Mom smiled, speaking up. Why are you doing a new line for that?
Are you Mo? At the one and only. But enough about me, let me get your orders.
Why is there another quotation mark here? Honestly, the fact this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing is just growing with the second as I'm noticing. That's weird, okay? I can understand funky typos, but why this? What? Like, this implies that, like, he wrote this section, and then actually, I need to have this line as well. I guess it was to make him sound, I don't know, did he, Inspector Safi. Oh. Mom looked at Dad as he nodded, looking down at his menu. Just a chain of looks. Mo looks at Mom, Mom looks at Dad, Dad looks at the menu looks at me. Because he knows I ain't ordering. I'll have the veal parmesan, Edward ordered.
The veal parmesan!
The T-Rex nodded without any hand to jot it down. Mom speaking. He's run a restaurant for a while. I imagine Mo can do that stuff from the top of his head, even at his age.
I think I'll get the Polo Sane Daniel.
She looked up at Mo.
Oh, am I saying that right? Close enough. But if you really want...
Oh, dismissed is a nice one.
But if y'all really want to say it nice, it's a Polo San Daniel.
He'd corrected, gesture and all. She looked to Olivia, still turning the page at the menu.
Hey, you know where you want to get?
I'm not sure, she admitted with embarrassment. Mo letting out a laugh.
Oh, don't worry, take all the time you need.
He then gestured with a hand.
But if you want a suggestion, you might like one of the seafood pastas. One of my grandmama's recipes.
Done, I'll get that. Mo laughed again.
Oh, sure thing. He then looked at me. What about you, kid? You gotta stick with the special?
Pause for a moment, realizing
I didn't even know what the special was before nodding anyways. A smile on my snout.
A smile on his snout. There's a smile on my snout, and that's why I got paid $50. The food at Dynamo's never disappoints. You ate there like twice. What are you talking about?
Sure.
Sure.
Good to hear.
Mo turned to stop away.
Sit tight, I'll be back with your orders.
I missed Mo. I like doing his voice. It fills me with such exuberance. I can't be Ingy when I have his beautiful voice in my mouth. Don't take that the wrong way. He then disappeared into the kitchen. Mom speaking.
Well, that was a pleasant experience.
Yeah, Dad agreed. I gotta admit, I didn't expect. The waitress returned, carrying a plate full of cold cuts, cheese, warm bread, and placing it on the table, as all of us blinked in surprise. We didn't order.
It's antipesto, comes before the food.
The waitress explained.
It's free.
She then turned around.
Enjoy.
What is antipesto? Is it antipesto? Is it there so that when the pesto goes in your body you can overcome it? Why the fuck is this? What? Oh, it's antipasto. Oh. Well, that clears up why I'm getting bullying, anti-bullying groups.
Aperitif.
Or antipasti. Huh. Never had that. Oh, well, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. What the fuck did I think it was antipesto? Free food. Since when are you such a fucking, like... Anon was not that much of a glutton in the game, right? Like, he was skeptical and cynical about, I don't know. Like, Olivia and that, and the Pains were, but... What, did this come up during the mall thing? He was really distracted, though. All of us slowly... Anyway, we're getting... Yeah. They're fucking guzzling down. Great. We're all suddenly surprised by the return of Mo. T-Rex managing to hold all... He has tiny hands! How does he do it? Yeah, it is a good question. Like when you have to worry about all those different kinds.
Just a little bit of asbestos before the main dish.
Extra dry aged steaks. Already? We just ordered.
And I just cooked, Mo said with a laugh, laying out our plates. A veal parmesan for you, a polo Centennial over here.
He then planted a bowl of seafood and pasta in front of Olivia.
We got some fruit de mer for here, little Leonina's exquisite recipe.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex then looked at me. My plate, not actually a plate, but a tray.
And for you, the old Dynamo special.
He put it on the table. A large pizza, as my eyes opened, more specifically at the toppings. A wide pizza with extra sausage, anchovies, pepperoni, and ham. Anchovies, please. I can take the sausage and the peps and the ham, but not the peps, man. Not the anchovies. Safi, you're fucking it up twice. Fangs. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing, writer? The blue asbestos? Man, I prefer mine bleached white, thank you. I think it adds to that original crunch flavor. Man, he wants his blueberry.
We like to call this the blueberry blastestos.
Actually, that is a pretty fucking clever title. Think about it. Like, it sounds exactly like the shitty corporate names they would come up with. Anyway, this is your homework. Think up some stupid names for asbestos flavor. Actually, no, we can play Dino Mo song. We have a reason to. Where is it? It might be under Rocking It, actually. Venetian Values.
It's a Moe's original.
Oh, Moe's Original Meteor Pizza.
You got that right, Mo exclaimed. Yeah, it's the best pizza you ever gonna get.
He then bowed his head.
Bon appetito.
Or as they say in Dutch,
Bon appetito.
It means, well, actually, you could also take it, you make it worse.
A bon appetito.
Which is a little worse. You gotta say it like that, like you don't know what to do.
We got the mesothelioma.
Surprise!
The surprise is the cancer kills you first.
Oh no, I'm having a brief moment. After a short pause, everyone else starts eating. Blah, blah, blah. Pasta. Again, like, the fact they can eat bread and pizza is something else. Also, tomato sauce. Also, the cheese, which I imagine are a bit complicated for meat eaters. After a few seconds, I passed. Before, okay, are we gonna return Anon to protagonist status? Because if we are, I'm turning on the dramatic song. Hold the phone. I know exactly which song we need. We can't say it here. I think that's the one. No, I want the sharper one. No, you know what I mean. Yeah, I want the low-key one. Or is this just a repeat? There we go. After a few more seconds passed before I gathered a nerve, a shaky claw grasping a slice of crust and bringing it to my open snout and taking a bite out of it. Okay, so tastes and smells are very nostalgic. So this should hit him like a fucking, like a drop kick, I guess. I could already feel the heartburn kicking in as my eyes closed. This was your idea, Anon! How fucking stupid are you? A ridiculous amount of toppings and hot cheese already searing my tongue. Already. But it tasted absolutely phenomenal. Really hooks you in, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. And the scene just ends? Welcome to Disneyland, where we will always smile. You'll take that frown upside down, or we'll hit you with a crown, leave a dent. Fucking hell! He doesn't get sad. He's just a little bittersweet. He's just having a why have a fucking plot when you mama win? I think I'm done. I think I'm done. Oh man. Man, I can really feel the microfiber filaments burrow their way into my soft lung tissue. That's how you know Uncle Mo doesn't cheap out on the artificial stuff. He gets his asbestos fresh from the mine. You can feel the coal lung of the miners who dug it. The black lung, technically. That's how you call it. I'll be honest. I gotta. It's like this entire thing is written specifically to make me suffer. It's like you finally get a fucking sequence, and it's just Anon. Oh, this is so nice. Like if. I don't know, man. I'm just. It's like it's really fucking hard for me to keep up with my diet. Oh shit! Crimson Rogue uploaded a video. Hell yeah. Iron Flame. I've been. Oh, Fourth Wing. Wasn't he like kind of optimistic about that? He was like, "Oh man, this is all right, I guess." And it's a 6-hour video. Oh, that's how I like him. Crimson Rogue, you are. Why must you spoil me, my man?
Okay.
Serve. I'm stuck in hell with this man's writing. I would rather read that, to be honest, because at the very least, an editor got to look at it. Crimson Rogue could give a review on hardcore Bukake board, and I'd still be like, what a refined and distinguished gentleman, and not question the topic at all. Sure. So hold up, the murder students at the college prepare the food? That's a good question. I just want to watch this right now. You know what? I'll leave it in you guys' hand. Are we going a little further to see if it maybe figures out that it's supposed to have a plot, or are we just going to call it a day? I don't want to start a Q&A. I want to start a poll. Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's the Mario song from the lands. I think that's the Mario song, right? Yeah, yes. I like that song a lot. It's got a little cyst. I'm reading the comic while you guys do the poll, because that's just how it flies around here. People watching the recording are going to be very confused, but that's just how it goes. What the hell? The reverse hand technique, circumnavigating the entire planet. Hell yeah. How long did it take you to draw those hands? Wait, did all 2 reverse hands. That's pretty impressive. Alright. We only have 2 votes? Really? Yes and no. Snoot and Wani, but it's red for that too. That's... Would I rather... I think the problem with My Immortal and reading it, I think the actual problem with that is that My Immortal is written in such a dog shit way that I would every sentence would take me 4 different reads before I get it right, okay? That's the problem. Is I would read it 4 times and I go, I still don't know what the sentence is saying. Why is there an extra the in there? When they in Dutch say de je van het, this isn't what they mean. But you know what they say, Luigi. You shouldn't have shot that guy. Mario, I didn't shoot him, I swear, it's a different Luigi. I don't know too many Luigis in my crown of Brooklyn. Mario, I'll never give you the other part of the treasure map. Man, what a shit reason. Well, I guess we're not doing it then. I also didn't notice any links from Scary Dave, so I think we're in a situation where like it's just over. It's Jover. We'll do more next week. Let's just take a little look at the next section because they're not too long. We could take a look at like a section or two and see where they end up. Oh, the section after that's pretty long. What the fuck? Why are you with? Like, just make Olivia the POV character at this point, my man. Whatever. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then we're gonna do like a section or two. Just for my own morbid curiosity. And also get myself like a couple of chips to refill my sanity meter. Nothing refills the sanity meter like a couple of crisps. Delicious.